Hello, this is me in post-production, recording over this after editing. Please remember that this is not an end-all be-all of Fox Neutral, and if you have a different character, the rules are going to change slightly. I mean, this is a pretty good baseline, but I don't even talk about like platform movement or full hops, which is huge. Um, but everything else in this video, I'm pretty confident by, so I hope you enjoy, and thank you. Okay, Fox perch options. I'm gonna try and make this as short and sweet and concise as I can, so you kind of get it. Let's talk about Nair. Nair is really, really important. You're gonna see it all the time. It's gonna be in every game of Smash versus Fox. It's one of his bread and butters. Nair up smash is super common. Happens all the time. Nair grab. But what you don't know, what they don't teach you about Fox McCloud is that none of this shit is true, actually. I mean, technically. The reason is because crouch canceling. You'll notice I have the Peach CPU set to every single time that I attack her. She instantly spot dodges as fast as possible. And because she's grounded because of the crouch cancel, she can instantly crouch or spot dodge. And now, this is not true. You can down smash this from me. You can down smash instantly out of your spot dodge if I try and do like grab or shine or any of this. Like, even if I hit it super low to the ground, it might be true, but it's really tight. So, let me see. 38% and below, you can crouch cancel Fox's Nair and down smash him for hitting it. If he tries to do something else. If he doesn't just do like run away right away or something, then yeah. 39%, that's when you start getting knocked down from crouch canceling. But 38% is exactly where you want to be. Or below is exactly where you want to be to do this. Now, obviously, when you start getting knocked down, sounds a little scary. It's like, oh no, I gotta get put on a tech chase versus Fox. But it's not so bad. If you're smart and you read it and you press shield instantly, which is always a good idea if you're getting hit, by the way. If you feel like you're gonna get hit, just press shield and like down and you'll get a tech a lot of the time. Like, you'll just tech the stage as if you're teching the wall out here from like an edge guard. Same idea, same principle. And taking the tech chase has a lot of benefits. One, it keeps people on their toes. They have to guess right away, or just react. And you can spot dodge if they're slow. Like, if they don't know what you're gonna do already, like, then you can fool a lot of people with what your tech chase option is out of their Nair, which gets you out of a lot of damage. You would rather take the tech chase rather than, let's say, this interaction. There we go. You would rather take the tech chase than getting guaranteed up smash. That's the lesson. Now we got to talk about down air, which is kind of like Nair, but has a lot of benefits that you got to think about. There's a mix-up to using Nair versus using down air. If you crouch cancel down air, it kind of does nothing. So you'll see, like, I mean, I can do it, but you kind of understand just from playing. Crouch canceling down doesn't do anything. It just beats it straight up. And so the counter, as you may know, is SCIing it. And this might kind of sound obvious, but it's important to mention, and this applies to everything. Like I said, you should be just SDIing Fox all the time if you can. It's just really good to do. It fucks with his combo game. Makes it really hard for him to continue rolling you if he starts his advantage state ever. So, if I'm going right with my down air like this, like I'm attacking you from the left side and going right, you should be SDIing into me. You want to be SDIing into me as much as you can. So if I'm on the right side, you should be SDIing towards me, to the right. Because I'm approaching you already. So if you SDI away, for instance, like how I did on this side, the Peach is trying to SDI left right now, you're going to stay inside of my down air, which really sucks and allows for you to actually get, like, into Fox's punish game, which, as you already know, is fucking brutal. You can just fucking flip, flip, flip. It's brutal. So, SDIing towards me, fantastic versus this. That's how you beat him if he hits you. You can also just hit him before he does this and try and catch his hurt box with like forward air with the crown. But it's not easy. It's not reliable. So what is reliable is SDIing it though. So that's the mix-up. If you crouch cancel, you can beat nair a lot of the time. If you crouch cancel but you aren't ready for down air, you'll probably get down aired into shine, which sucks. But then you just gotta start SDIing. And I'm going to talk about SDI and other parts of his kit that are important. Up throw, up air. Instantly, like, you already know. This is the combo that you want to be worrying about. Getting grabbed by Fox is all too common, and you're going to fight Foxes who just exclusively do this punish all the time, because it's really strong. Theoretically, the Fox, like, once he's grabbed you, it's kind of all in his box. He can just like hit perfect up airs every time, but there are things you could do to make his life a lot harder. So I'll talk about a similar thing that actually applies to the down air rule as well, about going into me. If I throw you this way, I up throw and you DI left, I have to move to the left to hit the up air. So I have to move left, jump, and then up air. So what you should do is the same logic as the down air. You SDI into me as to make it harder for me to hit you. Because I'm going to try and like do this, right? But if you SDI this way, and I'm going this way, the second hit is very unlikely for it to hit. SDIing the first hit of Fox's up air is absolutely crucial to fighting this character. If you're going to get good versus Fox, you need to figure out how to do it. I recommend going into Uncle Punch actually, and going to SDI training. This right here. Pick your character, and you're gonna pre-DI either to the left or to the right, and I'm going to SDI to the right this way to get it out of the way. If I go left, I'm gonna go, oh shit. So if I DI left, I'm gonna SDI right. If I DI right, I'm gonna SDI left. And I want you to just be able to get a ton of these in a row. You want to time SDIing to the right as soon as he hits you. If you do it right before and you get hit by the second hit, that's your beat. You can also ASDI it with the C-stick if you want, so you can hold left with the C-stick or right with the C-stick before you get hit and also SDI, which is very useful. I do it all the time on Marth. Running Shine. Running Shine is huge. So if you get hit by Running Shine a lot, or he's your opponent that you're fighting tends to do Running Shine a lot, it's because he's confident that you're not going to interrupt him before he's doing anything. So the counter to this, and a lot of his like kind of like extendy options where he kind of like crosses this whole gap right here, and then he puts out a move, is by being braver than your opponent expects. It happens, the chances for you to be braver than your opponent expects happens all the time in the game, especially in neutral. Whenever there's like space on the floor and people are crossing it, there's always chances for you to be like, hey, I'm just gonna big dick it. Like, I'm not gonna pull a turn up, I'm just gonna run across the stage and dash attack you. Like, it's really strong. Do it more often, you'll be very surprised. But anyways, being braver than your opponent expects with dash attack or just running down smash or running grab is super, super strong, and you should abuse it. Especially if they do this. They can't shine until a certain point in their dash, right? So they have to kind of like cross this distance, and then they're able to shine. So if you interrupt them with a dash attack before they even get to this point where they're allowed to shine, then you've already won the exchange. And they need to start respecting, like, okay, this space right here, like this whole area is like the dash attack peach space, and I'm not allowed to live here without like being aware. Like, I have to start like shielding in this space more, like waiting for you to do it. Like, oh, I hope you fucking dash attack into my shield and I get a grab. Which then you have other mix-ups. You can be like, oh, I'm going to land on your shield with float, and I'm going to have an immediate mix-up on my down smash or grab. Like, and the list goes on, you know, the neutral goes on. The same thing kind of applies for other attacks, though. Just being braver than your opponent expects works to counter almost all of these options. Run up grab, run up nair like this, run up down air. Like, just putting out a dash attack before your opponent gets in your face because you know that they're going to do this is huge. You're gonna get so many exchanges. And let's say worst case scenario, like you get nared before this happens, you still have the chance to CC and like get out of there, or like just try and work the defense right after this, because you know what to do now. So don't be afraid to just be like, oh, I know he's totally gonna like cross this space like in between us, and just do some bullshit like that, and try and like get this off stage, which is super advantageous for Fox. Just dash attack, smiley face.